Okay, guys, this is take two. Because I get off track a lot and I ramble a lot when I'm trying to make a point. So, let me be quick. One thing that I wish I knew was a possibility when going on tea is that it makes your blood really thick, like sludge. And that means you have an increase in hemoglobin and hematocrit. So, that puts you at greater risk for heart attack, stroke, high blood pressure, which tea already does when you go on it. And when your blood is like that thick, like you see that, your bone marrow it wears down faster, so like it'll wear down easier. So you're putting yourself at greater risk for leukemia, um, which is blood cancer. Anyways, um, shit, what was I gonna say? I'm terrible at making videos. I did not know what was wrong with me. Some symptoms that I had were itchy skin. I was super dizzy. I was very tired, very fatigued, and I was very weak. Like, I normally lift 20 pounds, and I could not carry a 5. So I was super weak, super tired, very dizzy. And, yeah, that was probably the biggest side effects. Also, I became very light and motion sensitive, so my doctor thought it was a migraine, but it's actually not. Um, but I have migraine glasses, so I just use those, like, when I'm having a bad day. If I don't stay hydrated, if I don't stay hydrated, enough, then I'm gonna need it. Um, so the minimum amount of water that I have a day is hold on 120 ounces or 6 liters. So that's kind of the minimum. I don't always hit that, so sometimes I have to wear my migraine glasses more often because it just fucking hits me like a train. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like shit. um But yeah, I have never seen anybody else online or any other, like, trans guy, person on T have these complications. I believe having thick blood is called erythrocytosis. I probably pronounced that wrong. But yeah, it's something like that. And yeah, um, yeah, if you don't stay hydrated and you have this condition, you will feel like shit. So if you had any of the symptoms that I mentioned before, you should probably see a doctor to go check your hemoglobin and hematocrit levels. Also, besides just staying very hydrated, no Accutane, because you have to give blood so you can reduce your hemoglobin and you can feel better. Um, yeah. Also, yeah, like my skin gets really itchy and my face, like my cheeks over here, they get really red. And people think I'm blushing. Like, okay, you you wish you made me blush, bro. But yeah. Um that's how I, like, if I feel my face getting hot and I'm like, fuck. Like, that's how I know, like, oh my god, I need to drink some water, like, ASAP. Hydration multipliers come in clutch, bro. And what else? Yeah, I would just do, like, staying hydrated and giving away your blood. And that really helps. Um yeah, I don't know if there's a name for this, but I've never seen anybody else who is taking tea complain about this, or, you know. So, I just figured I'd put this out on the internet because the doctors didn't know what was wrong with me for a while. So, yeah. And it's also something to consider when you're taking tea. I know it's not going to change your mind because I knew all the risks and it didn't change my mind. I feel more confident and comfortable in my body than I have in my entire life. So, um, yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. Just figured I give some of you that warning because I did not know that this was possible. And, you know, one day I was normal, the next day I felt like shit. So, and I couldn't do anything and couldn't exercise for a month because I was like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I lift anything more than 5 pounds? Yeah. So, that's the end of the video. Hope this helped.